In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, then we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joel can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call Cabot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, Crow. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
How ye know what to do? We're the satellite of love, oh, the satellite of love. In spite of our situation, we're just fine. So we'll get about rejoicing and wait for magic boys.
It's 30 seconds to a commercial sign.
So a couple of dumpy overlords have shot us into space. We'll take this stupid experiment and jam it in the face. Crow! Gypsy! Servo! Joel! Stories! Fun! Toys! We don't care, don't despair. We're not wearing our underwear. We're on the satellite of love. Warriors of the world. By Marx!
The thing about performing is having the rockin' rap party afterward.
Yeah, all right.
Good idea. All right, and then when you're done with him, Tom, it's time for my back rub, and then we sauna.
Yeah, I'll give you a back rub right as soon as I'm done with Crow here.
No, I'll give you both back rub when Tommy's done with me.
Okay.
I'm going to put on Bette Midler so we can dance.
Yeah.
Great idea. Hey, and then we can all go down to the piano bar at Nye's and sing show tunes.
All right.
The evil impresarios are calling you guys.
Well, Weenie Buns, I think we've really outdone ourselves this time. Not only have we found a movie that'll make your toes curl, but your shoes and socks as well.
Yeah, I thought the composting toilet had backed up. As it turns out, it's this week's experiment.
Hey, Joel. But first, let's have that invention exchange,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, should we show him ours?
Oh, yeah, good plan. Hey, sirs, we have our own invention this time. Cambot, move it in here.
Right here
on
in
the
my hand,
invention.
Cambot. You see it?
See?
You see, it's a new long-distance telephone transducer that operates at 7 ohms in a nominal temperature range of 0 to 50 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's a marked improvement over the old configuration that often required over 25 seconds to connect transcontinental signals, and does so at half the cost.
And it's completely solid state. You see, the chip sees a telephone signal as a series of ones and zeros,
Hey,
which
you
are
guys, I found it. Here's the invention exchange. It's called the Big Head.
Joel, we did the big head already.
Really?
Yep.
Yes, well, let's press on, Dingleberry.
Hey, who's that guy with the big head?
Cork it, Larry. Our experiment this week is in honor of your horribly stinky film. Now, we all remember and love the antics of comedian Joe Besser on the old Abbott and Costello show. Well, we can relive those moments with my new stinky bomb.
Yes, now you can turn any friend into that lovable buffoon who was a lisping man-child long before it became fashionable.
I think it would go something like this.
Oh,
Elegant, isn't it?
Don't I'll harm you.
Well, Joel, it's time for me to send you your own stink bomb. Yeah, this film makes the unearthly look like Citizen Kane.
I'll give you such a pinch. Oh, it's called the Castle of Fu Manchu.
Take a tall drink of gray water, Joel. It'll help you get in the mood. Send him the film.
Oh, what if I don't want? What if I don't want? Ow! Oh, I'll harm you!
Are you I didn't know we had done that one already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure. Oh, look, it's filmed in Oakland.
Hey.
Oh, what a wonderful London sky.
This is Fu Manchu.
And you're not.
Once again, the world is at my mercy.
Mercy.
I have conquered not only the mysteries of the continent, but now of the oceans, too.
And the ancient secret of ventriloquism. Now you can too.
In the tropical waters of the South Atlantic, my hand stretches out to turn water into ice.
Oh, he's a
and
refrigerator.
to transform safety into the deadliest peril.
Kind of like a Corvair, huh?
In a few moments, the proof of my mastery will be complete.
But first, this word from Maxwell House.
Oh, they stole this from a Titanic movie. Look.
Oh, 73.
We use children to grind our hops.
3 cherries.
I know what this is. It's a Chinese personal computer.
Well said.
Real portable.
They must use Ninja Dolphin temps.
There's no danger of overload.
I didn't ask.
Staff in the powerhouse make a mistake. Generate more energy than we need.
I'm mixing my album. Leave me alone.
Feng installed his safety lock.
Oh, he's cool Fumo G.
No, he's wearing David Byrne's big suit. Check it
How
out.
about this?
Big pajamas.
When this lever reaches the bottom of the groove, we are at safety maximum.
Then let your
It is
foot off the
necessary to
clutch.
Take the lever and move it down into the second groove before the auxiliary channels will feed in.
Let's see, are we ready?
He's flatlining.
Two coming in. Now.
Anytime, come on in. Phase 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Jiggle the plug. Sometimes you gotta kick it.
The signal isn't getting through. Strengthen the signal. No! Do as I say. Strengthen it.
Listen, my name is on your check, buddy.
Oh, it's a quad system.
We still have the safety lock.
Hey, don't get your tie stuck in that thing.
That's the biggest rock tumbler I've ever seen.
Yep. Big wheel, keep on turning.
Do we have to see this?
We can all do it. No, no.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
It's witness all of a sudden.
Tag. Slide that lever over. Slide it over and hold it.
That girl.
We need it back small. We're through.
Like this?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. God.
Oh, she exploded. Oh, thought she'd.
Looks like my freezer.
Gotta do something about that. Deploy the bread. Deploy the bread. Wonder bread.
Lucy must be around here somewhere. Ricky, I hit an iceberg.
Yeah, that call it quits. That pretty much screws up the shuffleboard. Come on.
Yep. Hey, the water got warmer in here.
Thank you, Wang. That'll be all.
Nose to the grindstone, you.
Well, somebody wet the bed.
So I called down to the desk clerk. I said I had a leak in the sink. He said, go ahead. The customer's always right.
A thing.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Women, children, spacemen, Indians, and sort of idealized representation of 16th century Flemish merchants first.
Catherine!
Boy, these people really know how to party. Woo! It's a carnival
In a
cruise.
few moments, the entire ship will have vanished beneath the ocean's surface. This is the destiny of Fu Manchu.
And you are there.
And now back to our Channel 9 movie, The Poseidon Adventure. Sliders.
Ooh. Huh?
Oh, Gilligan, oh.
Follow me.
Come, let's have a quick one. Cocktail. Ah, wee.
Waiter, we'll have the Buddha de Lai pronto. Yeah.
Wow, service. And there she goes. Yay!
Well, that made no sense.
Epilogue.
Well, Rocky, it turns out that Jimmy was hiding in the Camaro.
Now it's Adventures in Paradise.
A real bad man with a plan that's full. He's the clown in the road, stands about 7'2".
I'll have the number 6, the Christopher Lee. It comes with egg roll.
In?
Yes? In what?
Oh. Oh, Romer. He's the guy who did My Night at Maud's.
No,
Pauline
that's
and the Beach.
Eric Romer.
Oh.
Castle of Fu Manchu, where you eat square hamburgers with chopsticks.
You know, they should have stuck Martin up there with Crawford, and everyone would have 2 names then.
Hey, look, it's Howard and Marion from Happy Days, Richie's parents.
Taboo.
Richard Green is Nayland Smith. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Wool provided by Emmanuel Marino.
Oh, Camilleri. I love it with a light horseradish sauce.
It's calamari.
Oh, I always make that mistake. My lord, I'm bored with these credits already.
Oh, come on. We can't keep making fun of the names. Get on with it.
Titles by Peter Max. Are these the same towers or? Oh, look, even the towers got their own credits.
By Harry Allen Towers. Harry Allen Towers. Harry Allen Towers.
Last week on Grizzly Adams.
Hey, it's Gadabout Gaddis, the Flying Fisherman.
Before Babe Winkleman, there was Gadabout Gaddis.
Well, Cripes, you need a lazy eye there, I think.
I've landed a real monster this time. This isn't Loch Ness, Petrie. Do you want a hand? No, I can manage. This is a trial strip.
Good job, you caught a tree with that little fish. That's not bad.
Bravo, Petrie. You won. Yes, all right. I must say this to the
It's amazing how these British blend into their natural environment, isn't it now?
After landing that monster, you must be hungry. Let's open the picnic basket.
Dad, your medication. Did you take the pills from Monday's little container?
Look at this guy. Who's dressing him today?
Hello. What's this? Probably fresh salmon sandwiches. Iceberg in the tropics. What did you say?
Listen. Liner strikes iceberg. Hundreds drown.
Good God, where?
In the water.
Caribbean. Icebergs in the Caribbean. Tape's a week old.
So's the sandwich.
Nayland Smith. Petrie.
Dish.
Hello. Good.
Well, Petrie, old man, he's a novelty chap. I certainly have the 4 years.
Hello, Kessler. What brings you here?
My bicycle.
Telegram. Looks rather urgent.
Harry and the kids are dead. Harry and the kids are dead.
Quite what the thing.
Thank you, Kurt. It was very kind of you to come.
Well, I didn't mean to, but the new seat covers and all.
No.
Fish on biting well today, Petrie, eh? Everybody can't be an Isaac
Well,
Walton.
don't wave your little sizzler at me, Dad.
So then we may be joining you on the London train.
I'm here for the old Gringo audition.
Ask Mrs. McBride to pack for
Sounds like you had a little shot of testosterone there.
We've got another week yet.
Holidays are over, Petrie. This is from the Home Secretary. We're ordered back to London at once.
Oh, well, that's our Home Secretary.
Hey, no. It's Thomas the Tank Engine.
This is symbolic of their return to London. Sick.
Meanwhile, in downtown Ames, Iowa.
In Chicago, on Grant Park, in Lakeshore Drive, the Field Museum.
Our lunch today will be toasted cheese sandwiches, tomato soup, turkey tidbits, and tater tots.
Stand by for an important message from Fu Manchu.
How long have these messages been coming in, Sir Robert?
Well, that's a rather personal question, isn't it?
At first, we didn't take them very seriously. But now, is the wavelength being monitored? Yes, of course.
His finger went off.
Bastard speaking through our omelet pan.
This is Fu Manchu.
And I'm an alcoholic.
Hi,
The Caribbean
Fu.
Sea, I gave a demonstration of the new and destructive weapon
Hello?
I possess.
Hey, lights, please.
The world has 2
You know, it
weeks
kind of
to
looks like a
decide.
Nova special on Conception, doesn't it?
Obedience to my orders or obliteration.
Focus.
Something. We're green!
Urgent.
They're green. Huh? Not again.
If disaster is to be avoided, I shall insist on complete cooperation. I shall give no further warning. But unless the heads of state of the major powers
Looks
are
like food
prepared to
shops at
meet
Ethan
my
Allen.
demands,
Tasteful.
in 14 days from now, I shall strike.
Well, does that start today? Or is that 14 business days, or would that be weekdays?
Fu, this is the Riverboat Queen. We'll catch you on the flip-flop. Catch you later, good buddy. HT at
Fu
10-4.
Manchu hasn't lost his cunning. He's used at least 4 transmitters, impossible to trace. He's threatened mankind with obliteration. It sounded almost biblical.
That's one book in which you won't find Fu Manchu's name.
Quite.
I was thinking of the flood. In some way, Fu Manchu's new weapon involves water and its temperature.
Staring
Strike
contest on the
again.
left. Check
He
it out.
need to put himself in a spot where he could control great quantities of water. Panama, Gibraltar,
Ruby
Suez,
Falls,
or even Istanbul.
Wisconsin Dells, the Upper Dells.
Let's go there now.
Oh, sure, just barge right into Istanbul.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's not Constantinople.
Oh, Istanbul was Constantinople. No, it was Istanbul.
Hey, Mr. Ronstein here.
Rulalenska as the Turkish lieutenant's woman.
Gee, I don't recognize him, but the Fez is familiar.
Ah, boom! Either I'm weird or that guy's really hot.
Oh, it's Annie Hall. La-di-da, la-di-da.
Bet he's smoking a Camel, huh?
Oh! Turkish and domestic blend.
It's like a meeting of the Shriner Mafia.
Do you like this, Paul?
The swallow splits out.
What?
Search of the sun.
I have been sent by Omar Pasha to
There goes
take
a
it to
sneaky
him.
sub.
Good. We have no time to waste.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, look, Pac-Man's got his own flag.
We're just 2 ships passing in the, day.
Catalina Caper, right? Are you following me? Quit following me. Heel, I don't want you following me. Please
All
don't.
we are is dust in the wind,
That's
man.
so true.
I have often walked down this road before. Well, you see, the theory is you're harder to see when you sneak around like that.
Next, we travel to Istanbul with Robert Goulet as he talks up with Adnan Khashoggi.
Jeannie?
Master, I have brought the lady.
Oh, wow, I'm so high.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Persistent lady. Greetings. Sit down, please.
I am sitting down.
You have received my message?
What have you to sell me?
Opium.
I have enough opium.
How about Chanel number
To control
5?
the trade of half of the world.
You are starting to interest me.
You are one of the few.
The proud, the
who pass to
Marines.
The governor's castle.
Yes.
The governor's castle contains the biggest reserve of opium in the East. But the
Well, what are we
castle is
waiting
well
for then?
guarded.
Road trip, dude. Whoa.
Interesting.
If you agree, we will share the opium.
With her and her roommates.
Explain to me your plans.
You will send your men up the river Bosphorus to the
gotta go,
governor
guys.
of
Let's
Anatolia's
get outta
castle, killing sentries from the main gate, leaving the way clear for me and my men to approach unseen.
Oh, are we on? The Miss Saigon Syndrome, an editorial by Crow T. Robot. Dear Miss, Sir, or Madam, I can no longer sit idly by on my little robot haunches and watch Caucasian actors being continually cast in non-Caucasian roles. Christopher Lee's portrayal of Fu Manchu is a crystalline example of the phenomena I have tried, titled Bad Actors, Bad Decisions. Sorry. This insidious tradition of casting has formed a psychological backdrop in which we play out the insignificant comings and goings of our daily lives. Let me, Crow T. Robot, pull back the curtain to reveal the lie on which your life is based. Signpost number 1 on your road to discovery. George Pal's enchanting the 7 faces of Dr. Lau. Would it shock you to know that all 7 faces were played by the white musical theater actor Tony Randall? Wake up, people. That's 7 examples right there. Now you're saying to yourself, please, Mr. Robot, carrier of the gleaming sword of truth, don't spoil the shining obelisk of Sunday afternoon enjoyment, Charlie Chan. Sorry, it's my job. Charlie Chan is a Swede named Warner Olin. Crow, stop now. You're woozy. No, the truth is a runaway train. Who's that playing an Asian in the tea house of the August moon? It's your precious method actor, Marlon Brando. Here's a bonus. The Indian chief on F Troop was a great D actor, Frank Dakoa. Dare I go on? What's the point?
Crow, buddy, control yourself. You're getting off track. The kids out there love your acerbic editorials and stick it to the man. You can't let them down.
But it hurts too much.
Back up, Crow. Get out there and do it for the kids. Come on. No kid wants.
Okay. Anyway, where was I? So in conclusion, Cameron McIntosh, bite me. Oh, wait. There are so many examples I should give. What about Joey Bishop in Sergeants 3? Hey, wait a minute. I like Joey Bishop in that movie. He's in a category by himself. He's always good, no matter what role he plays. Regis Philbin had no right to walk off his show the way he did. How could he do that? Why?
No. Joel, help us.
Look at what you've done to my little friends. Are you guys happy now? Come on, it's okay, buddy.
Don't you even care?
Our data is showing deep, deep pain all around. Well, it looks like we could expect to get a Nobel Prize for evil, Frank.
Better send him a commercial.
Pretty bad.
Now more.
Tell a joke.
Oh, Laurel and Hardy are there.
That's a
Get
good
me
one.
a hammer.
I have a pass to see the governor.
I was in Victoria.
Here, let me see that. Please excuse Carol from. What
Open
is
the
this?
gate.
Now close it real fast.
That girl.
Oh no, Bob Hope is killing people. Look.
Take that, you Fez monsters.
Pull. Oh, it's got flair.
I guess that means come on.
Oh, Mrs. Peel, we're needed.
Toast has diverged into a yellow wood.
Looks like Graceland. Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee.
I see Elvis. Where? Carry me. Hi, pile on Uncle Bob. Take the machine.
Does this bug you? I'm not touching you. Does this bug you?
Oh, bloodless guards.
Thorazine guards.
Yawn.
It's the killer joke. Sure glad I dressed to move. You?
Jawbreaker?
Chester A. Arthur. Ooh, the press shot us a buffalo there.
Mommy.
Boy, could you tell me what day it is?
Why, it's Christmas Day, sir.
Come on.
Grandpa Cleveland.
There you are.
Come on.
Hey, who hasn't had a nightmare like this?
My lord. Oh, it's you guys again. Hello.
Wow, swords, scimitars.
All right, everybody, it's a B major.
He's being attacked by a swing choir.
Kareem.
Oh, he's standing on an office chair.
Oh.
Rentang.
Yes, Father.
Hello, we are your new neighbors. May we borrow some pesto?
Proceed, daughter.
Okay.
If you don't look good, we don't look good.
Oops.
Sorry, I missed.
And now the cast of My Fair Lady.
You have fought well. We are grateful to you for opening the doors to us.
It was nothing.
Nodding.
We were able to approach unseen.
We are very happy to serve you.
Check, please.
Uh-oh.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Bob Hope is the mechanic.
Isn't she helpful?
Over there.
He's strict, that one.
Boy, let me tell you. Ooh. I'll be over here if you need me.
Bring them to my father.
And bring me to an orthodontist.
Yes, sir.
She fights like a man.
But she breaks just like a little girl.
We must kill her.
Ooh.
You may serve us yet.
I serve only one, master.
But I'm good at it.
We shall see. Take her away.
Karen Valentine.
She's a good egg.
Why do you keep her alive? She's dangerous.
I have my reasons.
Okay, Mr. CEO.
Filmed in Ivana Trump's bathroom.
Oops, the king's on his throne.
This will make an excellent headquarters.
And Omar Pasha?
The governor is still in residence. I shall announce that the castle was attacked by bandits. The attack failed. The bandits were liquidated.
Along with some factory second Naugahyde furniture.
We have 1 week.
You mean starting today now, or you mean including today? Wait a minute now.
Meanwhile, on the hallowed halls of What's the Matter You?
Continue checking every hour. Report to me anything unusual, anything at all.
Yes.
Now, Petrie.
Don't call me Fifi at the office, dear.
Imbecile and an incompetent dolt.
Did you come all the way to Scotland Yard to tell me that?
Sweet talker.
I'm terribly excited, but I just found this. It's been on my own bookshelf all these years.
It's called Crazy Cock. Can you believe it?
The world's top authority.
Well, I dare say, Petrie, but
Dish.
would you explain why this book of yours has suddenly become so important?
Because his theory may give us the clue that we are desperately searching for. Well, you see, He has a theory that when the chemical properties of ordinary water are such that they lend themselves to transformation
But
when
this clown has his underwear on backwards.
tampered with, and he goes on to say here...
Why are they dubbing the British?
I don't know. This is terrible.
Yes, here we are.
Let's see. He grabbed a heaving breast. Oh, sorry, my notes.
Crystallized essence, prepared by the methods which are not as yet practicable to man, might dramatically change its temperature to a cold so intense as to be uncontrollable. There now, provided that you've got sufficient quantity of water, the pressure will build up, which will eventually, with the crystals, become, as he says, uncontrollable.
Neat.
But these crystals of which he writes, what would they be composed of?
Possibly a derivative.
Carol Burnett all of a sudden?
Excuse me, Mr. Dennis.
What is it?
From Istanbul, sir. Attack on the headquarters of the governor of Anatolia. They were all killed.
I love you.
What about the Bible now, Petrie? The hand of providence.
I don't understand.
Anatolia
East of Java
is the largest source of supply in the world of the opium poppy.
By heavens, I was right.
I love opium.
But first of all, I want to have a word with your Professor Heracles.
I anticipated you'd try and get in touch with Heracles at the university. He's gone on a trip to the Middle East and Turkey.
Good.
Turkey?
That's what I'm hungry
Good
for.
luck.
Turkey and Swiss.
Anatolia, perhaps.
And I told you twice.
Meanwhile, at Giro Castle.
Just a typical morning for Burt Young.
Oh, here comes Peter O'Toole and Albert Finney.
When you're serious about weight loss,
Hi, Sunshine. You look bright-eyed this morning.
Read me a story.
Once upon a time, there was a very naughty man named Fu Manchu.
You will come to the laboratory.
And he had a spooky, wooky daughter.
I am perfectly well aware of the condition of your heart, Professor. However, I can keep you alive.
Not forever. I'm growing weaker. In spite of your drugs, I'm going to die.
There are ways of persuasion.
I'm no use to you, Dad. Within a week, perhaps before, I shall be dead.
We shall see.
I'd like 2 espressos over here, please.
Yes, my little friend Drew sent these over for you.
Wow, they make strong drinks there. He just injected it into the mattress.
Here, now give this back to Sid and Nancy.
You know, I'm learning a lot more about this guy's nasal hair than I ever really wanted to know.
Me too.
You are going to remain alive, Professor
And
Heracles.
stoned off your flabby butt.
I understand you consulted a brilliant young specialist last year. What was his name?
Hauser! Doogie Hauser!
He's in London, but he would never help you, even save my life.
Indeed.
Not even Kessler can save me. Can't you understand? My heart.
Becky, Tom, are you in there?
It's dying.
Mosquito?
There are other younger hearts in the world.
Dad, like I'm almost sure it gagged me.
Stronger hearts.
Say, who's the new guy?
Jeez, he's had his nipples sanded off. Ooh.
Does he please you? Does he bring you pleasure?
Oh, sure, go ahead and barge right into London. It's funny the first time.
We now return to those magnificent men and their jaunty jalopies on your Channel 9 movie.
Masterpiece Theatre continues with The Jewel and the Crown.
It's Audrey Hepburn in Charade.
You know, personally, I would have worn a slingback with those shoes.
You would?
Yeah.
Did the director take his lessons in walking scenes from Roger Corman?
Look, nobody's following you. Huh?
Oh, they switched to tungsten, I think.
Oh.
I've been eating berries all day.
Ooh, does she or doesn't she?
The Dutch master's at home.
Yes, Mrs. Ward.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
2 pills every night for a week.
No.
Yes.
No. You don't say.
Mrs. Ward.
You don't say. You don't say.
Who was it?
He didn't say.
Thank you very much.
You don't have any more patients, do you?
No.
No, I can't
Well, in
watch
that
another
case, let's
frame.
call it a day.
Ooh.
I'm afraid I can't come yet. I'm expecting someone.
Oh, someone important?
Oh, yes. One's a doctor whom I know slightly from the Home Office, and the other's from Scotland Yard.
So, they found you out at last.
Oh, yes. Right on time. Ingrid, I sent Miss Lawrence home. Would you? Of course.
I'll also send Miss Lawrence
Thank
home.
you very much.
And now, time for a Bloody Mary.
Yes, that would be the fun.
Dr. Kessler? Who?
Not who, fool.
Oh, yes, Sir Charles. No. No, I'm afraid I can't attend the dinner tonight.
Right this way.
An important case, yes.
Very good. Now,
Yes,
now
Yolanda.
just put on that paper gown and get in the stirrups. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
We introduced ourselves. Dr. Kessler, this is Dr. Petrie, Sir Dennis Naden Smith.
We're old friends. We met on holiday. We fished the same river.
For the same
Sure,
reason.
funny old boss. Once there was a phone call from the Lord Mayor's and Mrs. Son. Real balderdash. So well they do.
Dr. Kessler, we want some information about Professor Heracles. He is your patient, isn't he?
Yes, patient and friend. But he has a very severe cardiac condition.
So I don't like him
Has
anymore.
something happened to him?
Do you know where he is now?
Well, here's a stab. Joe's bar.
He called me last week to tell me he's going to the continent.
No, you fool. He's incontinent.
Oh, yes. Some days ago I had a card from Athens.
She turned into a mannequin.
Look, I've got it here somewhere, if I can just find it.
Not bad. Later.
yes.
Oh, no, that's disgusting. A picture of you and Oliver Reed.
What the devil is he doing so far from England? He's mentioned on the card that he's moving on to Istanbul.
Istanbul? What's he doing, a circular trip?
Oh, Ingrid.
Get some more actors in this scene, will you?
Would you please tell them that I'm
Yes, don't worry, I'll send them away.
Hey, let's not clue the audience in on the
Would
plot
you please
yet,
come this way
okay?
into the surgery?
Let's ditch her, huh?
Would you like one of our watchtowers?
Does this bug you? Does this bug you? I'm not touching you.
Doggone, take me away.
I know nothing about Heracles' experiments.
Nothing.
But one thing I'm sure. He would want to benefit mankind, not to destroy it.
Fu Manchu is only interested in destruction.
Hey, he's making a Xerox copy of his butt.
What do you know?
I believe it's a question of saving the world, Dr. Kessler.
Oh, that.
Leave the specimens alone, please.
I think it would be fun to go to Istanbul.
As soon as we can.
It would be fun.
Well, then if I may, I will come with you. And maybe Ingrid, too.
Good.
Thank you.
We'll make it a holiday, a camping holiday.
Damn, this tobacco is really good.
Only you can prevent desk fires.
Land a shark.
Tickle Ray.
Miss Jane Pittman.
Time for go to bed.
I wonder what's keeping Kessler.
Gee, this is the most action we've seen so far.
Smells like a dead monkey in here, you?
It's not funny anymore, guys. I can't take this anymore. I'm getting out of here.
Come on,
Please, come on, okay.
This film is too terrible.
Never leave a cigarette burning on a polished wood table.
Sergeant at Arms Joel, this is Black Shriner Leader Tom. Come in, boys, and cut the comedy. I'm in trouble here. Over.
Yeah, Shriner Leader Tom. This is Red Shriner Joel at your back door with Neon Peon Crow in tow. What's your 20?
What's my 20? Sweet Sons of Norway, man. My magic carpet's malfunctioned, and I'm stuck in front of the Robert Hall store on the main street. On top of that, I've run out of Jolly Rancher candy, and the kids are starting to look ugly. Over.
Eights to you, good buddy. This is the Neon Peon. I'm in your rocking chair. Hold tight, Shriner Leader. Joel and I are about to do a flyover.
Hurry up, man. I'm running out of hard candy. Condition red. Send in the clowns. Oh, what's a use?
Oh, man, Joel. He's totally off script. There's nothing that says anything about sobbing like a broken man.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. It says here, Tom says, tight information, man. Those kids are all over me. Arg. It just says arg. It doesn't say anything about sobbing pitifully.
I can't do it, guys. I just can't do it. I can't go through another sketch loosely based on some vague reference in the movie. There are only a few guys with fences in this movie, and suddenly we're the Zahara Shriners riding flying carpets on Maxwell Street days. Oh, why? Get me out of here.
I don't understand. How is this sketch any different than anything else we do during a movie?
Well, Crow, it's not the sketch. It's this movie. Look at him. He's just a
You're telling me there are absolutely no psychological footholds in this film? It's like trying to climb El Capitan. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Why?
Better you than me.
Oh, Crow, come on. Look at what you've done to him. Do you see what you've done to this guy? Come on.
You see, Frank, it feels good to be with the winners, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
Hey, let's order out. Mongolian?
I was thinking more along the lines of one of those delightful stuffed pesto pizzas from Eduardo's.
You fly, I'll buy.
Solid, Jackson. Oh, bite me, it's fun.
Thank you, Frankie. Now, Jolie, you and your scaredy bots sup great deep drafts of the second half of the stink burger called the Castle of Fu Manchu. Ain't that a man?
Oh, it's okay.
Then report it to the proper authorities. I'm on
2 abductions in 2 coffins.
2 coffees?
I know you will be able to follow without any trouble. Goodbye, Melnick.
But I'm not leaving. Oh, I see. You don't have to knock me over the head.
Lieutenant, sir.
I feel a little better.
Go away.
Order lunch. That'll take a while.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, go.
Do you need a ton of bricks to fall on you?
Goodbye, Sergeant.
Meanwhile, it needs to puke.
It's Nessie.
Oh.
No.
It's the boss. It's Springsteen.
Aboard approaches!
But keep it quiet. We've got a super secret plan.
Methinks the king approaches.
Oh, darn escalator's out again. Got trapped on there once.
Lin Tang arrives with the prisoners.
They could use an extension line.
I'm done tanning, thanks.
Under this robe, I'm as naked as the day I was born. I'm riding free and easy.
You don't think there's much chance he'll fall down those stairs?
No. Wishful thinking.
Haikiba.
Suddenly, I have the urge to,
shower.
What are you looking at?
We'll be right back after this.
Come back here. Where are you going?
To Scarborough Fair?
I must see your master.
Get out of here.
Man, that guy's gonna be a sophomore for 5 years, man.
I bring you valuable information.
I bring tidings of great
$1,000
joy.
Is all I'm asking.
Start talking.
And start chucking.
Well, once upon a time, there were 3 bears.
Cher's getting back with Greg
Lin
Ballman.
Tang was here today in Istanbul. She took 2 prisoners away with her.
Justine Bateman has a new movie coming out.
Yes, yes. Of course, I do not know who, but I know which way they went.
Well?
The same road Lisa took, Master, to the other side.
You smell like a fresh cookie.
To Anatolia.
Yes.
You're dripping sweat on me.
Ahmed. Reward you.
Oh, someone's got an oily T-zone.
Here's his reward. No, I meant give him a slice of pie.
I'm so wasted, I forgot what he said. Always, no, never.
Oh, it's the Istanbul Orkin Man.
I'd say this movie has less action than Whose Life Is It Anyway?
I'm a sailor.
Will you help me?
What?
No. Oh.
Michael Caine and Nancy Colt are vampires.
Shoot, roommates.
David Bowie from The Hunger.
He's all dewy. Dewy Bowie.
I hate jet lag.
Boy, I really racked up the frequent flyer miles, though.
Yeah, frequent dire miles.
Jeez, you're feeling better.
A little.
Kessler. Ingrid.
In color.
She's kind of overdressed for espionage.
Mr. Heracles.
She had to sit next to the stinky guy.
Oh, I can't watch this. I mean, I can't see this.
Kind of like a Metallica video, but slower.
Oh, come on, what is this? Curlian photography?
Yeah, Mo, Larry, and Curlian photography.
Yeah.
Jeez, and I thought City of Hope was an underlit movie.
Ugh.
They've been candied. Candied?
Candied.
Where are we?
You're one step away from never working again.
Anatolia. Near the Bosphorus.
They've turned us into Warhols.
It's incredible.
What?
Who were those people?
Who are these people?
They were kidnapped by the men of Fu Manchu.
Fu Man.
Manchu, spit it out, honey.
God, move. I feel I'm paralyzed.
You'll be all right in a few minutes. They used eye crystals against you.
This is the first color movie that needs to be colorized.
But in a small dose.
Professor!
Look, you're overtired. We'll talk to you later.
She could use a good clay pack.
Yeah. Spores.
Ooh. Come on. Meanwhile, in downtown Duluth. It's not funny.
I went to Istanbul and all I got was this lousy fez, huh? It's funny.
Hey, take a long walk off that thing.
Yeah.
Hi, we're the boatniks.
Inspector Hammond?
You, Inspector, I'm busy.
told me to expect you here.
An honor, sir. But I'm afraid that I've bad news.
What is the bad news, Inspector?
The bandits who attacked the castle were Omar Pasha's men.
Omar Pasha?
He controls the opium trade.
The perfume?
An informer called Melnik appeared this morning, killed in the street.
Help me again, please. I need your
Last
help,
visit
please.
yesterday was to Omar Pasha's coffee shop.
Omar Pasha.
I should have listened to him.
Why?
Omar Pasha has vanished.
Meanwhile, in...
We have had a
forget it.
report that he has gone to Anatolia to rescue the girl Lisa and is camped opposite the castle on the other side of
Looks
the
like two seals water skiing, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of?
No.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. Uh-oh.
Hey, it's the Grand Wizard himself.
What a bird. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Next show at 10 o'clock. Thank you very much.
Hey, don't step in the guy.
All is clear, Master.
Oh, jeez, I thought Shriners helped people.
Rock the Casbah, dude.
I'm sure you don't like it.
Wouldn't it be great if we knew who they were, where they are, or what they were doing?
Pretty much.
Well, he looks like a Century 21 salesman.
Gandhi's back, and he's stuffed.
Fu Manchu. Bring forth the two prisoners, Dr. Kessler and Dr. Ingrid Koch.
Yes, Father. The guards are bringing them.
Oh, look, it's the original hand-hammered walk.
Yeah, it looks like stainless steel from here.
Oh, no, you're right.
Love me.
I have brought you here to save the life of someone whose knowledge I require as a thirsty man needs water.
Tonight, and you asked for it.
Clear water.
Crystal blue persuasion.
Yeah, cripes this again.
The name of the person to whom I refer is Professor Heracles.
We're underwhelmed.
You know, Burt Young has looked worse.
Well, he's Burt Young, all right.
He is dying. Oh, Professor. You will use your skill, Doctor. You will make him live.
Damn it, fool. I'm a surgeon, not a doctor.
I am not a miracle worker. Besides, you took everything away, except my hands.
On the contrary, Dr. Kessler.
Etc., etc., etc.
You will find everything here that you require.
Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Here, I have everything you'll need. I threw in the hairy naked man just for kicks.
Nice touch.
What's wrong with that man?
Nothing at all.
There is nothing wrong with him, Doctor. He is in perfect physical condition.
I'll say.
And unlike Professor Heracles, his heart is as sound as a bell.
Bong.
Do you not agree, Doctor, that Professor Heracles should have that splendid heart?
If it comes with that beefy chest.
But that man is not dead or dying.
He's only mostly dead.
He will die for the sake of science.
And for your sake also.
I need Heracles to complete my plans. I need him alive, conscious, coherent.
I wish this movie were conscious and coherent.
You will operate.
And if I refuse?
I hadn't thought of that. Gosh, he's clever.
Then Dr. Ingrid Koch will die an extremely painful death.
Oh, good.
No.
No fresh ground pepper with that?
The choice is yours, Dr. Kessler.
Well?
In order to convince you, I shall arrange a demonstration.
No! No! What's going on?
Glenn Manning, get off that dam!
Bridge on the River Kwai.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Huh?
Biggest crack by a dam site.
Oh.
Yep, right there.
Hey, there's a little Dutch boy pointing his finger in there.
Where? Run, man!
The plot's starting to make sense. Run! Run!
This damn scene.
Hey, don't forget to punch out!
You know, I suddenly have to go to the bathroom.
Really?
Yep.
Why, I
Funniest thing.
Ooh.
You know, they might need some Thompson's water seal up there.
I think so.
Yeah.
Holding it back. Don't worry, man. It's the Egyptians who are going to get it. Pharaoh and the gang. Ooh. We're getting off early.
Force 10 from Navarone.
Oh, quit groveling.
Graveling. Uh-huh. Yep.
You know, cutting it faster doesn't make it any more exciting. Oh, that's a relief.
I didn't think that dam would ever break.
Oh, the Rolling Stones. This doesn't do much for me. It's kind of convulsive, isn't it?
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't very good.
Prince of Tides. Yep.
Fool.
The River with Mel Gibson and Sissy Spacek.
Fool.
You know, I missed the water slide at the Dells.
I wonder. Fool. Oh, look. Rock me on the water. Really, fool.
Complete annihilation.
I am the god of hydrotherapy.
Even Nayland Smith cannot touch you now, Father.
I wish that he would try.
We'll be back after these messages.
Meanwhile, in Two Harbors, Minnesota, you must kill Kurtz. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
I wish this film had some use for me.
This is Asia.
Could we see
Anatolia.
specific sites in Asia?
I must leave you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Inspector, for all your help. I'm sorry, Petrie, but this is where we part.
But I can't
Speaking
let
of
you go,
part,
though.
comb that hair.
It's better that way. You can be of more use to me in Istanbul.
Stuffed on a mantle.
I want you to telegraph the Home Secretary's office in London. Use the standard code.
Right.
Tell him that I intend to try to get into Fu Manchu's castle.
Good.
But how do you know that Fu Manchu captured the castle? Besides, there's nothing but guesswork to go on.
I have something here.
Wait, that's Robert Goulet.
This was found on a dead man.
Yeah.
Still guesswork, Petrie?
Dish?
Jacob's Hedgecott.
Court, you mustn't do this.
Oh, well, very well, then I will use the toilet.
Well, it can't be that bad. They put them in the same cell.
Yeah.
A doctor can't say no to saving a life.
Except when the patient
know
has no
that, but-
insurance.
You cannot do this. If by saving Professor Heracles' life, you are helping this murderer in his plans.
Classic tragedy, eh?
Fu Manchu will let Heracles live after he's used him.
I don't know.
Much about that, but I know what I like.
But we have to try everything. And nobody before tried to do such an operation.
You mean the goofy game for dopey doctors?
Yep.
Do you
Love me?
Do I what?
do you think you can do it?
In the road?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I know we can do it.
Now that's Lipstick That Lasts from Yardley.
I hope.
I'm so ashamed.
Are you sure
Bees Can Fly?
you're not doing all this for me? Just to save my life?
Well, look, I just wanted to get to first base with you, and things snowballed.
What? Oh, were you talking? Sorry.
We have not a chance. In this moment,
You know, it's kind of like watching the Hollywood
you are
Squares,
the
you know.
only person who matters to me.
You are every woman in the world to me.
Have you been listening the whole time? I thought this was a private cell. Sneaky.
Seen as a real strain.
Yeah. Well, it's great, though. Just great.
Great.
Yes, we know how long this has been on. Don't shove it in our face.
Really?
Tonight on a very special Dr. Kildare.
You say ether, and I say ether. Let's call the whole thing
Breathe
off.
deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade in every room.
Well, this is aromatherapy. I've seen this before.
Yeah, more. Keep it coming. I can take more.
Don't look at me!
Susie Wong was arraigned in Los Angeles County Court for impersonating Marlo Thomas.
I am Susie Wong.
I am Susie Wong.
No, I'm Susie Wong.
Will be real Susie Wong.
It's the world of Susie Wong.
Oh.
Okay, who wants a drumstick? I'm just kidding.
First, we split the top and pour in real butter.
Take it easy. It's just tempera paint. Real blood doesn't bleed like that.
Using cadmium.
Did I take the Hippocratic Oath?
No, you took the Hippocratic Oath.
Oh, damn, I thought I did that wrong.
I'm a dermatologist. I have no idea what I'm doing.
He's playing hangman on this guy's belly.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall, it's time for more boredom.
I'm Harold Lloyd.
Ooh.
Oh!
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 Ouch. Ooh.
Oh.
Look at this shot. They should never have let Shatner direct.
Sweating like Tom Jones.
That's not unusual.
What's new, pussycat?
Yeah, would you like to try this? It's kind of fun.
Here, I've got to go check on the sauce there.
Whoa, don't whack the forehead. The chest, the chest.
What are you, carving Pinocchio?
Ow. And in the dream, you turn around and they're all puppets, eh?
Every dang one of them.
Now I'd like to conduct a lame word association sketch, if you will. Ball.
Truck.
Ball.
Hi, Mike Nelson here on the Satellite Left for Mystery Science Theater 3000. You want to tune in this Saturday at 7 p.m. because we got Bloodlust, which stars Robert Reed, and that's preceded by a short called A Visit to Uncle Jim's Dairy Farm. It's here at Comedy Central.
2 trucks. 3 trucks. Nipple. Oh, ball.
Tap hard once, tap hard twice. Oh, now you've got to fix what you've done wrong.
What, are you clamping every individual cell? You got the whole Dremel kit out.
Man, this scene is so gross. Even the lighting guy left.
He left a while ago.
Oh, please.
Oh, it's just a gizzard. Save that for the cat.
Oh, Donald.
Ever operate before?
Nope.
Me neither.
Ooh, his ink pen blew up.
Yeah, look at his fingers.
Help me, somebody, please help me.
I shouldn't have had that Cobb salad for lunch.
You know, they look totally different when you open them up. There's no little numbers.
You know, I am completely off the manual right now. I have no idea what I am doing. It is wild in here.
You're rooting around for tubers? Close them up.
Crazy Clock, the new novel by Henry Miller.
That was fantastic. You?
Was it disgusting for you, too?
Kind of looks like an Annie Leibovitz photo.
I'm spent. I feel so empty.
Well, meanwhile, at Shakespeare in the Park, hope they're doing Macbeth.
Gee, I never thought I'd be grateful to see this scene again.
A further warning.
Attention, camp. Tonight's movie is My Darling Clementine.
The governments of all the nations do not accept my terms.
I will be very put out.
In 4 days' time, I will bring desolation to mankind.
But first, a message for True Value Hardware stores.
Meanwhile, Yul Gibbons hears the call of nature.
Incoming sentence!
That's easy for you to say.
You know, maybe there's some deep meaning to this movie that we're just not getting. Or maybe not.
He's dying of Legionnaire's disease.
Shriners.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Don't you wish?
Typical Shriner smashed his midget Mustang into a pole.
Yeah, sad, really. Oh, no, this clown's sneaking into a petting zoo.
Hey.
Alexander Monday, it takes a thief.
I'll take those boots, Mr. Bond.
How the devil did I do that? I couldn't do that again if I tried.
Did you get close to the castle?
Close to Picasso?
Yes, master.
Jelly Donut got away from you, huh?
Then, speak.
There are 50 men guarding the castle.
Yes.
Oh, great. He's the only one who knows the plot, and he's dying.
Typical.
The girl Lisa still lives. She's from Manchu's prisoner.
It was Callahan. Callahan did it. I have my rights. I have my rights.
Fu Manchu's work is done.
Come on, put on a happy fez.
Oh. What a lovely tap pant.
Dacoit's headband.
Ackroyd's?
Bury this man with honor.
Right, sir. I'll put him in the dumpster.
No, no.
Who are you?
Mannix.
Not move, you fools. Tell your men to drop their arms. Quickly. Don't move, any of you.
It could be a trick. He didn't say Simon Says.
I am Omar Pasha.
And I'm Nayland Smith of Scotland Yard.
I thought I could smell a policeman.
It seems that for once you and I could be on the same side.
That would be fun.
I too seek Fu Manchu.
Well, Gesundheit.
We now return to Burt Young in the Mickey Rooney story. I'm sorry I locked us in, okay? Look, I'm here too. I'm not happy about it either.
You have done well, Dr. Kessler.
His recovery will take a long time.
We cannot afford to wait for complete recovery.
It's real pricey.
As soon as he regains consciousness, he will be made to talk.
And if Heracles refuses?
Need I remind you, Doctor, that he has no alternative?
Oh, thanks. The new light helps.
I refuse to help you any further.
Then you will sign this lady's death warrant.
Sure. Got a pen?
Your help during the operation was invaluable.
Oh.
We have no further use for you.
I amuse me.
Look after your patient, Doctor.
Please.
And watch him well.
Tonight on a very violent medical center.
God!
Wait, you guys got me all wrong. I'm a veterinary technician.
Father, the
That
guard
girl.
was caught us by Omar Pasha.
Alone?
Yes, and unarmed, as if he invited capture.
Anything to end the pain.
Have the girl Lisa brought to me.
Yes, Father.
My white knight, not.
I've got a crazy idea, but it just might. Oh, forget it.
Let me out of here!
What else out of here? Oh, it's Paloma Picasso, right where she belongs.
Who are you?
Angelica Houston.
Did they do that to you?
No, she thought it would be cute. Of course they did it.
This movie is taking its toll on me.
Oh, me too. Let's get out of here.
I think this is the worst one they've ever made us do. Wow. That one really stung.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
Boy, I'd hate to meet this movie in a dark alley some night, huh?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey, Tom, you got a little,
Don't.
No, really, you got a little...
No, just stop it, okay? Just stop it! Oh, see, this is terrible. I always stop the pain. Stop the pain. The pain is terrible.
Joe, what's the deal with Fu Manchu anyways? It's not like he's really evil, he's just dull. He's like some twisted bureaucrat in silk pajamas.
I'm really glad you brought that up, Crow, because I happen to have some artists.
No!
Oh, come on. Come on, we'll add a little levity, okay? This is the story of Fu Manchu, okay?
I don't care.
Fu Manchu was born Carl Ivan Chu in Schenectady, New York in 1916. His parents, David Wayne and Patricia Ann Chu, owned the Superior Skate and Blade Company, a thriving ice skate and cutlery business in 1931. Yeah, young Carl's father became very ill and they sold the business and moved the family to Appleton, Wisconsin. A move that broke his heart.
Broke my heart too.
Yeah, it gets better though. It gets better. Okay. Now, okay. A short year later, ignoring the pleas of his heartbroken family, he moved by himself to New York City, the Big Apple, his dream to make it on Broadway the Great White Way.
You copied these out of New York.
No, he began his career as most young hopefuls do, running cigarettes for Agnes de Mille.
Agnes de Mille!
Right.
No.
This kept him busy for 12 hours a day and nearly broke his spirit. It was on one of his many trips to the store for a carton of Campbell's that he hit upon what was to become his famous stage name. The story goes that a panhandler asked him for a nickel to get some food, man. Well, Carl liked that, and that's all it took. His name was Fu Manchu. Okay? After a brief stint running sandwiches for Fatty Arbuckle, he got a job sweeping the streets in a clown outfit.
Not a clown outfit.
Yeah. Okay. No, clowns are fun. Okay. The idea caught, and soon Fu Manchu was managing over a dozen clown street sweepers. He was now in a position to return to his first love, dinner theater.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, here we go. His first role was as the lovable Benny in Let's Drink a Toast to Crazy Legs, a short-lived off-Broadway musical starring Danny Thomas and Charles Nelson. What's the use? Why am I up here? What are you doing to us?
Anti-am, anti-am.
Way to go, Doctor.
Yes. Well, we finally got you on the run, eh, booby? Frank, there's some pie in the kitchen. Why don't you go slice us up a couple of nice big slabs of French silk, huh? And don't skim.
Yes, sir.
As for you, Macaulay Culkin, get back into that theater. After this message, of course.
Oh, man, I don't know. Yeah.
Gonna make it?
He grabbed the girl and turned her into a guy in a fez.
He's been eating spaghetti. Hume Cronin.
So, you didn't call a cab then, huh?
Is this the way?
To San Jose.
Street. Stranger in your house.
You are no stranger to me.
Only a friend I haven't met yet.
But I never thought you to be a fool.
Fools do not trade.
Well, fools rush in.
With lives.
Where's she been all my death?
Give her back to me, and I will give you the head of your enemy.
Alfredo Garcia.
Enemy? Alan Smith.
Release him.
And let him love again.
Heel.
Torn between two lovers, feeling like a...
My men are camped in the hills on the other side of the Bosphorus, overlooking this castle. Nayland Smith is their prisoner. I want this woman.
Hey, who wouldn't?
She belongs to me.
I have the pink slip.
You shall have her, provided that you give me Nayland Smith.
You have my word.
Then you shall remain my guest.
For how long?
That I shall decide.
You fiend, you evil, diabolical, treacherous, wonderful man.
At Ames, you're not.
I was just testing the blade. I hope you didn't take it the wrong way.
Let her go. She cannot escape.
Not in those slacks.
Dad, can I borrow the car? Uh-oh.
Take him to the laboratory.
Eat him to the clan.
Now, where did I park it? Oh, the giraffe. No.
Oh, boy, she's really in the dark now.
Sting. That stung.
Who timed this print? Stevie Wonder?
Accepting the award for editing.
It's evening at the Improv with Fu Manchu.
You are an obstinate man.
Thank you, sir.
How highly do you value your life compared with that of Nayland Smith?
Try me.
Ooh, let's crack the party ball, man.
The entrance to eternity.
Oh, it's plainer
Beyond
than I
that
thought
door there
it'd
is
be.
a tunnel which leads directly to the sea. Cisterns of water are poised above it. A touch of a lever will release hundreds of thousands of gallons of water into that tunnel.
Do it.
And combined with Professor Heracles' crystals, this can transform the entire sea into one gigantic block of ice.
Which will be great for parties.
Now then, the Pirates of Penzance will help you into your chair. It's Mrs. Soffel.
Chairman, ow.
Inside the comic mind with Fu Manchu.
Where is Nayland Smith?
Who is Nayland Smith?
If you'll free me, and Lizzie.
When we find her.
But right now she's doing a blackout sketch.
My men are camped in the parks 4 kilometers from here.
He's
On the
about to
other
become
side
a
of the
pencil-neck geek.
Nayland Smith is with them.
She's really gonna needle him.
But wait, he wasn't done yet.
I had jello today.
Oh, his gums are bleeding. He doesn't floss much, does he?
Next week on the Castle of Fu Manchu.
Stop doing that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They trying to sneak up on us?
Hey, just drop the ball and take a stroke.
For crying out loud.
Never find it in that rough.
They're snipe hunting.
Snipe.
At Hazeltine. You, get in the house. You're embarrassing me.
It's like the ninja version of Days of Heaven.
Stock footage. Oh, out vile jelly, where is thy luster now?
Burt Young's Wardrobe by Victoria's Secret.
He's awake.
Where'd you come from? I thought they killed you.
How are you feeling now?
I feel like $100.
I feel nothing, but I am alive.
You wish to remain alive, Professor?
Oh, geez, not him again. He can suck the air out of any room.
You will see that he stays conscious for a few more minutes.
Father, the attack was successful. Omar Pasha's men were all destroyed.
Man, your face could launch 1,000 ships.
Nayland Smith.
Dead. This man saw him killed.
I shall broadcast at midnight.
On the King Biscuit Flour Hour.
He will talk. You have explained to him the information I require from him.
What? Oh, yes, information, yes.
Your task is now completed, Dr. Kessler.
These guys. Come on, dummy.
And how are we feeling?
Go to bed, old man.
The formula, Professor.
No.
Didn't count on that.
Castle of Fu Manchu will be back after this.
That's enough.
Why?
Don't do that anymore. I'm sick of that.
Welcome to Swingback with Jazzbo Collins.
It's hot in here.
Then take your clothes off.
Say.
A gentleman never takes his clothes off in public.
Well, you're no gentleman, and we're in private.
No, so we are. Blah, blah, blah.
Bring up some coffee,
Fez-headed blah.
Hey, it's Waldo. They found Waldo. They found Waldo.
God. Yes, indeed.
My imitation of a lawnmower.
No, smooth.
This is my ultimatum. Within the next few hours, the Bosphorus and the city of Istanbul will be destroyed.
It's not true. It can't be true.
Dr.
Powers of the world
Dr. Pee-Pee?
relies on one man, Nayland Smith. Nayland Smith is dead.
Long live Nayland Smith.
He's dead.
Long live.
Hey, she reached level 3 of Super Mario Brothers.
Master.
Let me see. What does this say? I'm bald. Bite me. What does that mean? Wait a minute. After him!
A formula. With this, I can control all things and all men.
But women, hey, who can control women? Are you with me on this, guys?
Flash the signal.
Not the fish, a flash.
Hey, it's Spalding Grace having his perfect moment.
Spalding man!
You're out too far. This must be like a triathlon. You swim, jog, then appear in a boring movie.
Yeah, well, I'll have you know that Roger Ebert liked this film.
Hey, I'll have you know the only thing Roger Ebert likes is big pans of lasagna.
Lots of them. Chafe, ooh, chafe, ooh, chafe, oh, these corduroys, ooh, chafe, ooh, chafe, ooh.
Bad dreams?
You just kissed the back of my head.
The worst dreams are better than reality.
Why? Think that maybe without this awful adventure, we would never have realized that we were in love.
Now that we're going to die, I could tell you of 1,000 wonderful hours.
Long time.
I didn't see it.
I didn't want you to see it.
Nobody
I
can
didn't want to
see.
distract you from your work, your experiments, your investigations, which were all so much more important than me.
You just kissed me full in the eyeball.
Exactly right, Ingrid.
I've got hair in my mouth.
Oh, my toe. Oh, my face.
Thanks to those many hours of hard work during the professor's operation, I managed to gain access to some acid which I can now use against Fu Manchu.
Oh, well, why didn't you do this earlier?
He wanted to make time with a woman.
Tony Blake is the magician. Oh, the acid! Aha! Stinging!
It looks like the opening of Mob Squad. Oops.
Keep quiet. I shan't hurt you. I'm from the
I shall.
Scotland Yard.
Fu Manchu intends to destroy Istanbul.
What?
Please.
Is there a radio transmitter?
Yes, I can guide you. Follow me.
Are they celebrating Hanukkah?
Father! Dr.
looks
Kessler and the
like.
girl, they have escaped. They have reached the tunnel.
Oh, I've been sitting too long. You know, it looks like Bill
And
Wyman.
when the crystals are released into the tunnel, they will die.
Neat.
Powers booth. No?
I think I managed to break through to the London frequency.
Now with that, it just got you won't.
We're through!
I don't love you anymore!
This is Nayland Smith, speaking from Fu Manchu's headquarters. Send a warning to the Bosphorus.
Yeah, right. And I'm Mickey Mouse broadcasting from Disneyland.
Nayland Smith.
Whoa, getting a little feedback from those old tube amps are quirky.
Yeah, they are. Oh, she gained a little weight.
Uh-oh. It's after 5. The gateway to eternity is closed. Yes, yes, dear, I'm doing it, dear.
You're wonderful. I could kiss you.
Through the door!
Remember to keep left for eternity.
Not that way, that's immortality.
Boy, it's lemony Roscoe fog.
I love that stuff.
The Professor.
And Marianne.
Come on, Professor. We must get out of here.
Oh, great bedside manner.
Hey, I'm recovering here. Get off my bed.
Don't recommend this for heart patients.
Don't smoke. Oh,
It's like one of those old Duran Duran videos.
He rolls with the punches.
There he goes.
Nayland Smith is marked for. Now I'm doing it.
Yep.
See?
Oh, this is the worst.
Geez, you still here?
Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Okay, you can smoke.
Stop it, Crow.
Thank goodness they found plywood in that cave.
Yeah. Come along now, time for your sponge bath. Crotch cam. Butt cam.
Go on!
I can't make
Keep this scene going. Stretch it out.
Can't make it.
They have taken Heracles.
Come.
Mr. Clean, dead at 35.
Oh, yeah, like we believe this. The gate to immortality leads to the front yard.
Oh.
Sure.
Flood the tunnels.
All of a sudden, this is like Flashdance.
Sounds like the water's falling on a piano.
Don't give up.
Oh, go ahead, give up.
Any excuse to get the girl wet.
Yep.
By this time, my lungs were aching.
Oh, who cares?
This is the trickle-down theory of plots.
So the point of the movie was to save Burt Young?
I guess so.
Nice halter top.
I must go back for Roman.
Come back! Come back!
Oh. Women, huh? Can't live with them, can't live without them. I know. I hear you. Let's go get some lunch.
Hey, stay off the carpet with those dirty shoes. This is nice.
Film's in blackface now. Mama!
Really good.
Oh, she's relaxing in the green room before the show.
I think I figured out what this movie is about, guys.
What?
Dry ice, Roscoe fog, and blood. That's about it.
Hey, it's a sewer system. Where's Ed Norton?
Nowhere to be seen.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat?
She said, "Oh." guys. I'd say this qualifies as the Dark Night of the Soul.
I know, I feel it.
Why are we watching this?
What are we watching? Oh.
Yes, it's Runaway with the Rich and Famous.
Well, I'd say her resentments for Fu Manchu are all water under the bridge.
No, these guys are easy to kill. They're like mosquitoes. Don't worry about them. Mannix.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. We have Paula Abdul's new video coming up next on MTV. Yes, you too can relax in the new Hydrojet Whirlpool Spawn.
Classic Captain Kirk chop, known as a pork chop.
Giant urinal cakes.
Don't eat them.
Screamers.
Kessler must have got through. The systems have burst.
Oops.
Let's hide in the miniature golf course.
MacGyver!
Wait, I've got muffins in the oven.
No.
You know, if he was going to express an emotion, now would be the perfect time to do it.
It's too late. Oh, come on. Things are blowing up that weren't even in this picture.
Grease? They just blew up.
Monticello.
Joel, this movie really isn't very good, is it?
No, it's
movie sucks, Joel. It really stinks. I was just clown.
Well, you shall hear from me again.
Come forward, cowardly lion!
The world shall hear from me again.
Fu Manchu will be back in Sweet Sweet Thou Who Cares.
Oh, look, even the credits stink. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
I am so depressed.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to read a letter.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Like anyone cares.
Okay. This letter is to Joel, Servo,
Huzzah.
and Crow.
I keep.
Cambot, you want to put... Oh, what's the use?
Well, we've got him on the run now, Frank.
I knew you could do it, Dr. F.
Here's to the evil of Fu Manchu.
No, to the evil of Fu Man, you.
Frank, you're the only man in my organization that'll talk to me that way. Put yourself down for a honey glazed ham and a box of steaks.
Well, actually, I'm a vegetarian. Don't know if I told you.
Nonsense. This is a time to celebrate. Put yourself down for 2 honey glazed hams. Well, Jolie, you and your cyberpunk should be ready to admit defeat right about now.
You haven't won, Dr. Forrester. You've lost. And I feel sorry for you. You're nothing but a sad little man in a hole in the ground that can only feel power by hurting others. Well, we've won because we've survived. And we've survived because, well, we're Robinsons, roughly. And that's what Robinsons do, is survive, basically. And, well, you know what? If you think it's so easy, you should give it a try once. Yeah, you should try to watch a movie sometime.
You're beginning to sound like a Hallmark card. Tell you what, maybe it's the Catawba going to my head, but I'll beat you at my own experiment.
Heck, we come up with funnier lines than you guys do.
Yeah, how hard could it be?
I mean, you know, in school, I was something of a class clown.
Absolutely. Let's get this.
You know, at Arby's, when I worked there, I was so funny, my nickname was Zeppo.
Let's just get this stuff set up, Frank, all right? I should warn you, Joel, I used to be with the Toastmasters. I'm somewhat of a wry wit myself.
Ready when you are, CF.
Ah, right. Roll them, Frank.
Look at that building.
It's big.
There's a, oh.
It's huge.
Here comes a car that you could say something about.
It's so old. It's an old car.
Yeah, look at, oh, and get a load of this lady. She's gonna get out of that car. Hi, Kiba.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Oh, well, I said it first, because you could make comments about these things that are happening.
Look at her shoes.
Oh, get a load of those things.
I'm sure.
I'm walking down the street. No, I'm walking down the hallway.
Oh, she's, what a dickweed.
Oh, yeah, bite me. Oh, there's some things that are really, that you could make some comments about.
You certainly could.
You could really, and she's turning around. Maybe we ought to...
Turn it off! Turn it off! Well, until next time, crazy Guggenheim.
You know, we could have made funny comments, but the movie wasn't that good.
Frank!
Gotcha!
Frank! Now I'm going to have to put your head in a wood vise.
Already got it started.